What's up, guys? It's Biff FPV. For this video, I'm not in the bench or anything like that because it's a beautiful day out and it's time we have a real talk. There's so many people out there that seem to be upset right now because they've put all this time into the hobby. They've posted all these videos. In their head, they've done all the right things right, and they're not famous yet. You're going about it wrong. I love the flight and I love the passion towards it, but you're flying for the wrong reasons. FPV is about actually getting out there and flying, hanging out with your friends, enjoying the community that's around, and embracing the hobby. If you're just in it for how many views your video can get and how many people want to send you stuff, and it's not the right way to do it. I kind of feel like as the industry, we've all been alluded to that, like, if you do this and you fly this way and you do something new, that you're going to end up like some of the OG pilots that we see. And one thing you got to understand, yeah, when you have people like Steele, you see him driving sweet cars and doing all that. Steele has that because he works his ass off. He's looking for gigs all the time. If I called him up right now and I said, yo, I have a paying gig, will you come do it? He'd say yes. Like, he's there to make money for the career. I think a lot of people are under the illusion that if you fly and you post your videos, people are just going to throw money at you. That's not how it works. There's a lot of people out there. Joshua Bardwell, he has his Patreon. He supplies a lot of great information to help people either look at new products or problem solve. And his Patreon is a way that he makes money because he's providing a service to people. Hopefully you're getting what I'm saying. So if you're flying, if your whole reason of flying is to get popular and to get subscriptions, don't you think you're doing it wrong? FPV is about having fun and flying. And this isn't meant to be a downer video. This is more meant to, if in your head you're thinking it this way, I don't want you to miss out on the fun part that you're actually doing because you're looking so far ahead of what could happen and what you want. Enjoy every pack. Enjoy hanging out with your friends. That's what this hobby's about. And as far as getting sponsorship, this is something that I've wanted to talk about for a long time. I'm sponsored by Flynoceros. I'm the captain of Team Flyno, one of the best bunch of hooligans in the hobby. And our whole way of going about things is we just go fly and have fun. That's why you see in most of our videos, we're always smiling and we're having a good time. It's because we're not stressing about it. We're enjoying the hobby. And if you're looking to get sponsored, there's good ways to go about it and bad ways. If you are constantly just sending your videos to people like, hey, watch this, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel, you and 3/4 of the rest of the hobby are doing that. And people don't have time to watch all that stuff. And it's nothing against your video. You could have one of the sickest videos ever. But honestly, if I get a link like, hey, you should go check this out, I put it up. Subscribe to my channel, please. Most of the time, I'm not even going to watch. But if you're posting stuff and I just come across it and I watch it, I'm much more likely to get hyped on it because it's happened organically. That's the big thing. Let things happen organically. Let's say you want to get sponsored by a company. Let's say, just for in my case, like Flynoceros. Even before I built my first quad, I was doing research on frame companies, warranties, type of frames out there, type of thing that I want to fly. And I found Flynoceros, and I was so happy with my experience from the get-go. I sent Josh a question, he answered right away, is extremely helpful. As soon as I purchased my first Skull V2, it was a smaller Team Flyno then, but they started hitting me up saying, hey, if you have any questions or anything, let me know. And it's blossomed into a much bigger thing. With the team getting larger, is now you have the Flynoceros community on Facebook that you can go in with any questions, and there are hundreds of people there that are more than willing and very happy to answer your questions. having something like that in place is important. So if you're already passionate about a product, those are the people that you go towards for sponsorship. If you're messaging people and saying, hey, these are my flight videos, I have a lot of subs, I want to get sponsored, can you send me something? My first question is, okay, are you flying a Flynoceros frame right now? Well, no, so-and-so business gave me this frame and all that. I personally am not interested in who gave you what. I want to see people that are supporting a brand that they believe in, not just looking for anyone that will support them. So keep that in mind. Post everything as organically as you can, and just for the love of God, people, have fun. This is not meant to be a stressful hobby. Yeah, it can be expensive, but that's the thing about it. You crash, build, crash, rebuild. That's what it's about. So I am only bringing this video because I want to try to help bring some of this to light. I hope it was helpful. Please take it with a grain of salt, or take it, honestly, take it however you will. Have fun, go fly, be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. Have a good one. My dog taking a shit. My dog's taking a shit.